Alright, Apple event is over. We just got everything announced from the recent keynote, in which I'm pretty impressed overall. This video is all about the iPhone 16 lineup, as I'm splitting this event into a few videos rather than doing it all at once. So subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, and turn on the notifications so you won't miss Apple news, reviews, or other related videos regarding the iPhones and their other accessories. We're just gonna get right into it. A lot of the things I said in the previous video about the last minute possibilities and expectations before Apple's event mostly came true, according to Mac Rumors. Minus a few changes, incorrections, and additions to those Apple products, as well as new information about Apple Intelligence, which I will get to in a second. Give that video a watch if you haven't already, because this is a follow-up or summarization to that. First is the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus with the updated design and materials. The sizes are 6.1 and 6.7 inches with colors of ultramarine, teal, pink, white, and black. Not as many colors as I would thought of, but a good choice of color selections overall. It's also dust and water resistant, along with the ceramic shield for strong durability. There's a screen brightness from 1 nit to a max of 2000 nits. There's the action button for functions and shortcuts for certain applications, and a new button on the side of the phone called camera control instead of the capture button, providing easy access to the camera with just a click of the button. This is new, so let me explain a little bit more. Camera control can be used in landscape or portrait. It's used to prevent adjustment of your grip to take a photo or video in this matter. So if you're in a camera app and using the camera to take a photo, you click and it takes a photo in the moment. With the click and hold, you can do a quick video recording. If you need to adjust the photo, you press lightly once and it brings up quick and easy access to the specific camera function and dissolves other UI elements. You press slightly twice to see the other camera functions and use the functions by just sliding your finger. It's pretty amazing, but it's something to get used to so many people. It's a lot of muscle memory for one of your fingers to not touch the camera control. Overall, it's pretty promising. This phone also has the Apple Silicon A18 chip with a better neural engine, more memory bandwidth, and better CPU, as well as GPU for performance and efficiency in gaming, such as ray tracing, battery life, iOS 18 for additional safety capabilities such as emergency SOS live video, and to go alongside Apple Intelligence. Speaking of Apple Intelligence, it's getting more integrated into the advanced iPhone experience. It goes over what Apple Intelligence is from the WWDC keynote earlier this year, but adds more information to it. So first, we do get a release date for this generative AI model. It's in beta, but will be released as a software update next month in the United States regarding languages. Then in the other localized English in December in these countries, which include Australia, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, and the UK. Lastly, China, France, Japan, and some Spanish countries are getting the Apple Intelligence within their language next year. It's a slow rollout, but it should be great and perfected just how Apple will and always wants it to be. Then there's a new feature on the iPhone for Apple Intelligence called Visual Intelligence, where you can use the camera control to instantly learn about everything you point your iPhone to with the assistant of Apple Intelligence on device or third-party tools such as Google or ChatGPT. With just a few clicks and holds, you can learn more about a restaurant, schedule an event from a flyer, or learn about this cute, adorable puppy. This feature will also be part of the software update later this year. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus also have a 48 megapixel main camera with the 2x optical quality telephoto zoom, also called a 48 megapixel fusion camera. It's better in the quality of photos, especially in low light, as well as capturing 4K 60 videos in HDR Dolby Atmos with the optical quality zoom. There's also the 12 megapixel ultra wide camera with autofocus to create photos for a bigger scene or creative framings. It also has macro photography, which is another lens to take pictures of smaller objects or things. You have 4 lenses in your pocket, which is impressive for this phone not to be a pro model. Additionally, these iPhone 16 models now have a feature to take spatial video and photos for the Apple Vision Pro, which possibly means both camera lenses are benefiting in quality. It also gives me a reason to think that these phones are what I would recommend more to a person switching or upgrading than the iPhone 16 Pro models. I mean, let's be honest here. This sounds like a complete phone for a better price to get for a normal iPhone user, especially with these additional small camera features, including reduced wind noise for videos, as well as pausing a video recording. It's a complete phone from the camera side of things, as well as the experience of iOS 18 coming in the next week or so with the power of Apple Intelligence. Price starts at $799 for 128 gigabytes of the iPhone 16 and $899 for the same storage of the 16 Plus. Then there are the Pro models, which are for the pros and has more capabilities. Starting with the iPhone 16 Pro is 6.3 inches and the 16 Pro Max is 6.9 inches with 4 titanium finishes: white, natural, black, and desert. Just like the regular 16 models, it has the action button, camera control, similar camera features, Apple Intelligence, and ceramic shield. The difference is these Pro models have the A18 Pro chip, which has an even better neural engine and better CPU as well as GPU for performance and efficiency than the A17 Pro chip in the iPhone 15 Pro models. Even better on mobile or AAA gaming with ray tracing, efficiency in Apple Intelligence, better battery efficiency in any iPhone, and advanced camera features. The iPhone Pro models will have a 48 megapixel fusion camera, just like the regular 16 models. There's also the 48 megapixel ultra wide for high resolution shots with autofocus and macro photography. Then is the 12 megapixel telephoto lens with the 5x zoom and potentially 25x digital zoom from last year's iPhone 15 Pro Max, which means overall excellent photos and videos. With the camera features, one is a 2-stage shutter that lets you automatically lock focus and exposure with the light press, so you can reframe your shot without losing focus on your subject. This is coming later this year on this specific iPhone Pro models on the camera control. There are also the latest photographic styles, which are more of filters and give you desired look with advanced skin tone rendering and set it across your photos. Powered by the A18 Pro chip, this feature offers live previews such as professional color grading in real time, as well as a new control pad that allows you to easily adjust tone, color, and intensity for a fully personalized photo style. This feature will also be on the camera control. The iPhone 16 Pro models also elevate not just in photography, but in videography. You can now video capture up to 4K 120 frames per second HDR and Dolby Vision, either in slow-mo or in video mode. The redesigned Photos app allows you to adjust playback speed post-capture, offering options like half speed or cinematic 24 frames per second for added effects. Additionally, 4 studio quality mics for recording, spatial audio capture, and wind noise reduction enhance audio clarity and immersion for your recordings. Speaking of audio, Apple has added a new feature for sound quality within recording videos called Audio Mix. It allows you to adjust voice sounds in your videos using advanced intelligence and special audio capture. The 3 options are the in-frame, which captures only the voices of those on camera, the studio mode, which mimics professional studio recording with close mic sound, and for a movie-like experience, the cinematic option captures all voices and the environment and consolidates them towards the front of the screen. Whatever content you're making, even if you're a professional, Apple seems to provide. This feels more of a small compact camera than a smartphone, and it has always been this way for the past couple of years from Apple. Like the iPhone 16 regular models, the Pro models may be a complete iPhone for a Pro user to use for the long term and get the fullest of the iPhone experience. The iPhone 16 Pro starts at $999 for 128 gigabytes and $1199 for 256 gigabytes as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The entire iPhone 16 lineup is available on September 20th, which you can pre-order this Friday on Apple's website. There are also other older iPhones, the iPhone SE, iPhone 14, and the iPhone 15 bumping down in prices, which looks good in deals, but you won't have the latest advanced technology such as Apple Intelligence, even if you get these older iPhones from third-party retail stores. Yeah, those are the new iPhones. Pretty complete iPhones if you ask me. But let me know what you all think down in the comments. Do you think Apple Intelligence is worth it for this upgrade? Will you wait for the next iPhone coming next year? If you ask me, I think the upgrade is worth it if you have any iPhone in the 12 lineup or older. I don't think it's worth it from the 13 lineup or later. But we will see. People have their own opinions and preferences. Again, subscribe and turn on the notifications, as the first impressions and reactions of the AirPods and Apple Watches will be out sooner rather than later. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Love, peace, and happiness to you all. I hope you have a good day and hope you're doing well. I will see you soon in another Apple video. Until then, peace.